I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. This here's ChatGPT, which is an open AI. It answers questions about politics, movie stars, whatever you want to ask it. So I figured, since the theme here was Amber and Johnny and the trial and cases surrounding them, I'd see what it says about Amber. I'm going to generate some questions and read them as I'm making this video in real time. Here we go. First question, who is Amber Heard? Pretty simple. And it generated right now. Amber Heard is an American actress and model. She is best known for her roles in films such as Pineapple Express, The Danish Girl, and Aquaman. She has also been in the news in recent years due to her high-profile divorce from actor Johnny Depp, which involved allegations of domestic abuse. Okay, pretty fair so far. Now, let's ask it a little bit more of a difficult question. Did Amber Heard defame Johnny Depp? Pretty long answer. The question of whether Amber Heard defamed Johnny Depp is a matter of debate and has been the subject of legal proceedings. In 2016, Heard filed for a restraining order against Depp, alleging that he had been physically abusive towards her during their relationship. This led to a continuous and highly publicized divorce, and Depp later filed a defamation lawsuit against Heard in the US, alleging she had made false statements about him, which, in my opinion, she did. In 2020, a British court ruled in a separate lawsuit that Depp had defamed Heard in a newspaper article in which he referred to her as a gold digger and a wife beater. Wait, he referred to her as a wife beater? Not sure they got that exactly right. The court found that the allegations of abuse were substantially true. However, this ruling does not necessarily mean that Heard did not defame Depp. Okay. The question of defamation is a complex one and would depend on the specific details of any given case. I'll agree, it's complex, but I would like to see something like popular opinion, and the large majority does in fact think Amber defamed Johnny. Now, let's ask it about what the legal system actually thinks. Did the legal system in the United States find Amber Heard defamed Johnny Depp? What do you got for us? OpenAI. Okay, so it says its knowledge base was cut off in 2021. But let's see what it says. As of my knowledge cut off in 2021, the legal proceedings in the United States regarding Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit as Amber Heard have not yet been fully resolved. Depp filed a lawsuit in Virginia in 2017 alleging that Heard had defamed him in an op-ed she published in the Washington Post in which she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic violence. Okay. In 2020, a Virginia judge dismissed the case on the grounds that the op-ed was protected by the First Amendment, which guarantees the right to free speech. Wait a minute, when did that happen? When did a Virginia judge dismiss the case? Unless it came back, that's confusing and I think wrong. Depp appealed the decision, and the case was pending at the time of my training data. It's unclear at this time what the outcome of the case will be or whether Heard will be found to have defamed Depp. Okay, so it's saying it got dismissed but got reinstated. I can't remember hearing that, but okay, maybe. Let's see what it says about this. Did Johnny Depp abuse Amber Heard? The question of whether Johnny Depp abused Amber Heard has been the subject of much public discussion and legal proceedings in 2016. Once again, they go on about the restraining order, and once again about the British court ruling. It seems to like that court ruling, doesn't it? And it ends with this, which I guess is pretty fair. It's important to note that determining the truth of allegations of domestic abuse can be complex and difficult, and it's not my role to make a judgment on the matter. The legal proceedings and public discussions surrounding the allegations of abuse should be guided by the principles of fairness, due process, and the rule of law. Okay. Anyway, I found this pretty interesting. Unfortunately, since it says the database is cut off in 2021, well, it couldn't give a full opinion. But it could mention someplace that Johnny factually has a huge following, and also the large majority of opinion is on his side. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.